In the glamorous realm of celebrity, we frequently think we understand our beloved stars completely. Yet one surprising reality is that numerous famous individuals change their voices.
Kim Kardashian had this absolutely stunning look at the Met Gala.
Regardless of intent, these vocal alterations expose much about their individual path and the challenges of being in the spotlight. When we consider celebrities, we frequently envision their distinctive voices, those recognizable sounds that have become associated with their public identities.
I think people ask sometimes about how I speak. I am that person that if I've been speaking a lot of Spanish, I tend to mix them.
Yet, beneath those sounds, an intriguing psychological and cultural phenomenon is occurring: voice modification. Celebrities often modify their voices to align with different roles and expectations, from their speech in interviews to the way they sound in their music. This isn't always a deliberate decision. At times, it's shaped by those nearby, the roles they assume, or even the media they engage with. Central to voice modification is what psychologists call the chameleon effect.
I'm really happy with the way that it came out. I've seen it before and it was all in pieces and stuff, but now I loved it, yeah.
It was the most intimidating thing I've ever done, and I think that's kind of the thing that called me to it as well.
This refers to the unintentional inclination to imitate the accents, speech styles, and behaviors of people in our vicinity. Famous individuals, due to their visibility, frequently modify their tones based on the situation they encounter, and this change is particularly evident when they shift from private life to professional roles. Whether it's a strategic choice or an unintentional change, this alteration of accents and voice tones becomes integral to their identity, and it's not always as straightforward as we may assume. A major factor in the evolution of a celebrity's voice is cultural impact. Consider the assumptions associated with specific areas or musical styles. For instance, in country music, a southern accent is commonly anticipated, so performers might adjust their voice to conform to that style. Likewise, popular culture frequently showcases particular vocal trends that celebrities feel compelled to adopt in order to stay relatable or genuine to their audience. In the cutthroat entertainment industry, market demands may drive stars to shape their voices to align with the persona they wish to present. Whether for a role, a genre, or a personal brand, these vocal changes assist celebrities in creating or recreating their identities in the dynamic realm of pop culture. Now let's examine some well-known voices that have evolved over time, whether due to choice, necessity, or influence. Kayla Noir. Kayla Noir, renowned for her distinct Boston accent, has established a special place for herself on TikTok, enchanting viewers with her genuine and unfiltered voice.
Kim Kardashian had this absolutely stunning look at the Met Gala.
In an environment where refined, muted shades frequently prevail in the media sphere, Kayla's striking presentation shines, providing a welcome contrast. Her voice, authentic and faithful to her origins, resonates profoundly with her expanding fan base, demonstrating that accepting one's true self can be a potent means of cultivating a devoted following. Kayla's bold genuineness demonstrates that being true to oneself instead of fitting in can lead to success in the rapid realm of social media, where uniqueness is valued more than anything else. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian's vocal quality has undergone a significant change during her time in the public eye. During her early appearances, especially on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim had a noticeable, stronger accent that frequently garnered attention for its distinctive sound.
Okay, so this is our home base where me and all my siblings spend most of our time.
Nevertheless, as her career progressed and her visibility in Hollywood increased, she slowly embraced a more refined, neutral tone. This change can be viewed as indicative of her adjustment to the celebrity lifestyle, in which conforming to the polished, sophisticated image of Hollywood often requires minimizing specific elements of one's authentic self.
It's really crazy to look back and just to think 20 seasons. That's a long time.
It's an intriguing instance of how famous individuals, particularly those as prominent as Kim, modify their public images to fit industry standards and cultural movements. Madonna, the recognized queen of transformation, is celebrated for continually changing her musical genre and personal image. Her voice has also experienced a major change. While in England, Madonna surprised fans with a strong British accent, even though she was born and grew up in Michigan. She mentioned that she possesses an exceptional talent for rapidly adopting accents, a phenomenon referred to as the chameleon effect.
I'm levitating, yeah, yeah, yeah.
For Madonna, this change was more than just adjusting to her surroundings. It was a calculated decision to reinvent herself, embracing new identities and personas that maintained her prominence in pop culture and reinforced her position as a cultural chameleon. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's vocal style has developed greatly throughout the years, showcasing her change from country darling to pop sensation. At first, her Southern accent was a key trait of her country music identity, enabling her to bond closely with her origins and audience. Nonetheless, as she transitioned to pop, her accent slowly diminished and her singing style grew more neutral. This transformation not only reflected her transition in genre, but also significantly influenced how she was viewed by both supporters and reviewers. Swift's voice, now refined and adaptable, has played a key role in her transformation, aiding her in establishing her status as a worldwide music icon. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's voice when he spoke was legendary, easily identifiable due to its high, youthful tone, which became a hallmark of his persona. Nonetheless, as his career advanced, his voice experienced significant transformations. Some think this change resulted from elements like vocal strain from years of rigorous performances, while others theorize that medical interventions might have played a part in the gentler, breathy quality that emerged later in his life.
It was my dream that Thriller would become the biggest selling album ever.
This alteration in vocal quality signified a shift from the lively, youthful voice that defined his earlier years, illustrating the pressures and obstacles he encountered during his iconic career. Notwithstanding these alterations, his voice continued to be a strong and unforgettable element of his identity. Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is renowned for her incredible vocal range, which extends across 4 octaves, positioning her as one of the most remarkable singers in contemporary pop music. However, her vocal tone frequently ignites interest and discussion among supporters. A notably viral podcast segment sparked discussions when Ariana smoothly transitioned from her characteristic high-pitched singing style to a deeper, more authentic voice during an interview.
That's how I felt. I was like, what has happened?
This instance captivated fans with her vocal range, sparking continuous conversations about the equilibrium she strikes between her public image and the demands of fulfilling fan expectations. Ariana's skill in managing these dynamics highlights her flexibility and the intricacies of celebrity identity. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan's voice experienced a distinct change after she spent considerable time in Europe. Once she returned to the United States, fans swiftly observed a change in her manner of speaking. Her previously distinct American accent had mellowed, and faint hints of a European lilt appeared, especially in her vowels and speaking patterns.
It was really fun. He's a really nice guy, and I said it the other night on David Letterman.
This transformation may be linked to the cultural exposure she underwent while living overseas, which frequently affects a person's accent and speaking styles. Furthermore, this change in voice might represent the personal and professional transformations Lohan was experiencing at that moment, providing insight into the developing aspects of her identity in the spotlight. Elvis Presley with Austin Butler. Austin Butler's representation of Elvis Presley in the 2022 biopic emerged as one of the most memorable examples of voice transformation in recent times. After dedicating months to the role, Butler's accent became so intertwined with Elvis's legendary sound that he found it difficult to completely break free from it even after filming concluded.
All of the pressure that I was feeling, the responsibility and the fear that I had was okay.
The enduring Presley-like quality in Butler's delivery prompted conjecture regarding the significant influence a role can exert on an individual's vocal habits. His experience ignited an intriguing discussion regarding the significant impact a character can exert on an actor, both in front of and behind the camera. Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton's ditzy blonde image, which enthralled countless fans, was anything but unintentional. It was a meticulously designed persona, featuring a unique, high-pitched voice tailored to match the image she aimed to portray. This character became closely associated with her reality TV popularity, leading fans to think it accurately represented her true self. Nonetheless, during subsequent interviews, Hilton disclosed that this voice, along with her entire persona, was deliberate, meticulously crafted for her public image.
This is you, isn't it?
Yeah, this is my real voice. That was just a character I was playing.
Her true self's revelation, presented with a more authentic voice, surprised many, emphasizing the extremes to which celebrities occasionally resort to align with their manufactured personas. Johnny Depp's voice has seen a significant change over his career, reflecting his varied and dynamic roles. Celebrated for his peculiar and non-traditional characters, Depp's vocal tone has turned into a hallmark of his persona.
Started talking like, "Good morning, star shining, the earth says hello." Even Tim was like, "Wow."
His global lifestyle, especially his period spent in France, has certainly shaped his accent. Supporters frequently detect the subtle nuances of a European accent in his voice, enriching his character. This developing vocal approach, similar to his career, showcases the intricacy of his public persona, fusing his individual experiences with the diverse array of roles he has taken on throughout the years. Hilaria Baldwin. Hilaria Baldwin's situation regarding voice change turned into one of the most contentious issues in recent times. Born in Boston, Baldwin was renowned for her unique Spanish accent, which she frequently credited to her Spanish ancestry. Nonetheless, as social media started to investigate further, discrepancies in her story were revealed, causing many to doubt the genuineness of her accent. The incident ignited a wider discussion regarding the challenges celebrities encounter in preserving their cultural identities in the spotlight. Did her accent truly represent her background, or was it an intentional creation?
I think people ask sometimes about how I speak. I am that person that if I've been speaking a lot of Spanish, I, tend to mix them.
Baldwin's situation exemplifies the intricate ways in which voice modification can connect with both individual and societal identities. The influence of a celebrity's voice on their identity is significant. A voice frequently serves as a defining characteristic, influencing how others view them. Regardless of whether it's intentionally modified for a character, style, or public persona, or evolves organically over time, a celebrity's voice reflects their individual growth. It showcases their development, evolving identities, and reactions to social influences. The voice evolves from being merely a means of communication to a potent representation of their professional decisions, cultural factors, and personal transformations. In a society where identity is frequently shaped, a celebrity's voice is crucial in determining their perception by both fans and the media. When stars change their voices, it can lead to claims of inauthenticity, particularly from fans who share a personal bond with their idols. These fans frequently wonder if the voice they hear genuinely represents the true self of the celebrity. The struggle to maintain authenticity while satisfying public expectations can create a fragile equilibrium for celebrities. In numerous cases, they feel driven to modify their voices to correspond with market needs, social trends, or their changing brand identity. This adaptation, nevertheless, might not consistently seem authentic to their audience, resulting in a complicated dynamic where genuineness is doubted and public opinion is perpetually changing.
Because they ask me, "Mommy, what are these people doing?"
In the entertainment sector, a celebrity's voice transcends mere personal characteristic. It acts as a potent marketing instrument. The way they communicate, whether they use a particular accent or modify their vocal pitch, can greatly affect their ability to engage with various audiences. This is especially noticeable in the music industry, where specific genres feature their unique vocal styles. By adjusting their voices to fit these styles, celebrities can connect more profoundly with their fans, creating an image that reflects their audience's expectations. This vocal adjustment not only enhances their bond with fans, but also increases their commercial attractiveness and market potential. When famous people show their true voices, it provides insight into the intricate realm of celebrity, selfhood, and societal viewpoints. Whether by deliberate change or the organic development of their vocal style, their voices embody their identity, or at least the persona they wish for us to perceive. Grasping how these changes take place and the motivations behind them can enhance our appreciation for the challenges and intricacies of celebrity culture and, in the end, enable us to view our beloved stars in a more human perspective.